Everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I'm your host, Doug, here with your sports video blog for April 7th, 2014. What a great weekend in sports, a great week ahead, as we'll have two NCAA title games this week, and then we'll have the Masters teeing off on Thursday. So we're going to have full Masters coverage on Thursday, as Thursday and Friday we'll have full Masters coverage. But first, let's get to our preview for the college basketball title game. Numbers, the 7 seed UConn taking on the 8 seed Kentucky. It's kind of an old school versus new school, kind of. Kentucky, the old school power, with the 8 titles in the past 50 years. UConn could get their 4th title in the last 16 years. So really, bragging rights will be up for the top college basketball program in America after tonight. NBA talent is there for sure. Napier, Boatwright, 6 guys probably from Kentucky will play in the NBA. It's like we talked about before, the Final Four. It's kind of a transition to a more NBA-style thing. We got 2 NBA guys with the coaches, Kevin Ollie and John Calipari, and it is interesting to see what is going to happen. We've seen clutch shots from a lot of guys. Napier had some against Michigan State in the Elite 8 game. We've seen Aaron Harrison hit 3 big-time three-pointers, one against Louisville, one against Michigan late, and then he hit the big one against Wisconsin from about 27 feet, which was insane. The key matchup I'm looking at for tonight has to be the Harrison twins, Aaron and Andrew, against the guards of Napier and Boatwright. I've said throughout this tournament, every team UConn has played, they've had the smaller guards, but the smaller guards have gotten it done. Harrison and the Harrison twins are a lot bigger. They're both about 6'5". Napier's probably about 6 foot. Boatwright's around 5'10". I don't know. I think they could get muscled. I don't know, though. Napier and Boatwright play like 6'5" guys. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick against UConn tonight. I picked against UConn the whole tournament. I picked UConn to lose their first game to St. Joe's. They snuck by that one and made the run. But I'm going with Kentucky. I like the talent. I like the clutch shots. I like the late game free throw shooting, and I like Julius Randle to get it done tonight. And Kentucky, Big Blue Nation's going to raise that banner one more time tonight. All right, heating up in the NBA are the playoff races. Let's go to the East first. The 8th place team right now, the Hawks, have a 2-game lead, a 3-game lead in the loss column. They have 6 to go. Knicks have 4 to go. Knicks really took a step back the other night when they lost to the Wizards. Then they blow a first-quarter lead against the Heat. I don't know. I think the Knicks are not going to get in at this point. The Hawks, the only way I can see this going down, the Hawks lose 6 straight, Knicks win 4 straight. Or if the Knicks win 4 straight and the Hawks lose 5, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on the stretch. If the Knicks want to have any shot to get in, they have to win out, and they have to have the Hawks lose probably 5 games of these last 6. So it's going to be tough, but the Knicks aren't out yet, so we'll see what happens. In the West, we got the Warriors at 6th place, Mavericks in 7th, a game and a half back of the Warriors, Suns in 8th, 2 games back, and Memphis just 1 game out of a playoff spot in 9th place. The team I'm giving the advantage to right now to get the team that I think will get in the 8th spot and be eliminated, I still think, I thought before last night, before the Suns beat the Thunder, I thought the Suns would fall out. They'd be the 9, Memphis would be the 8. After the Suns got that win, they put themselves in a good spot. 1 game up with 5 to go. I think the Suns will sneak in, hold on, and Memphis is going to be the team left out. And that's just because they're in a very tough division with San Antonio, okay? San Antonio's good in that division. Dallas is good in that division. So that is a tough division. Houston's in that division. I'm going with the Suns to get in. Memphis left out. Kind of a shorter blog today. We're all the way to our New York sports update right now. Yankees over the weekend take 2 out of 3 from Toronto. They're now 3-3 in the East. Half game back at Tampa Bay. Playing some better ball. They're hitting the ball well. Just a little note from yesterday. Derek Jeter 2 for 3. He's now 8th place on the all-time hits list as he got past Paul Molitor the other day. I think he's 99 hits behind Yastrzemski now. Today, Yankees home opener, 1:08 first pitch, Kuroda 1-0, or Kuroda 0-1 against Jimenez, Ubaldo Jimenez 0-1 as well. Okay, so kind of an exciting game to watch there. Mets, they took 2 out of 3 from the Reds over the weekend. They're now 2-4, 2.5 games back of Miami. Today they are in They're in Atlanta for a game. That game will be at 7:10. Bartolo Colon 0-1 against Aaron Harang 1-0. Announcements: NASCAR's going on today. Rained out yesterday in Texas. Still got my guy Kyle Larson as my winner. Okay, so tune into that. It's just getting ready to go green right about now, so check that out. Thursday, I'll be back with my MLB Power Rankings. We'll talk Masters. I'm going to update the NBA playoff race, draft stock of NBA prospects, and we're going to wrap up the NCAA Tournament. Always remember to follow me on Twitter, YankeeBaller415. That is YankeeBaller415. Comment, question, subscribe to my page. Thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. I'll be back on Thursday. Have a good week.